Alright, I haven't played suroi in a year, and I haven't made a storytime video in a year, but we're doing it anyway. Okay, so this is back in freshman year of high school. I remember this specific class. It was biology. This was supposed to be a normal day, but you know how there's a stereotype in high school where there's just this nerd that likes to tell the teacher about homework, and the whole class flames them for it. Well, unfortunately, even though I was totally aware that this stereotype existed, I, for some reason on this specific day, decided to be that one fucking nerd and ask the teacher, what about the homework? And I got flamed for it in class. I remember, I got flamed for it. I'm probably gonna get flamed for that, just fucking killing myself with a grenade. Like, everybody was turning to me, and I got a lot of stares. And then there was just this group of kids. They were kind of known for being the popular kids, I guess. Yeah, we had those. They turned to me, and they were just disappointed, and a couple of them looked pissed off at me as well. But I'm not gonna lie, I wanted a grade at the time. I don't know what I was thinking though. I was fucking retarded for doing that. Not surprisingly, this didn't like become like a thing where people would drag on this thing. You would probably be bullied for it for the rest of the school year. This was only just like a 1 day thing, or actually just the period thing. Like in that period, that was the only time I ever got flamed for it. Surprisingly, it didn't stick around. Like, I thought at that moment that I was gonna get flamed for being that one kid who just, decided to be the nerd and tell the teacher about homework, and reminded the teacher about homework and shit, and people would make fun of me because of it. But no, actually, it wasn't the case. It didn't really stick around at all. I think everybody just forgot about it. Thank God, because then the story would be way different. So yeah, that's the time where I decided to be a jackass and a fucking asshole and that one stupid nerd to just tell the teacher what about the homework. Anyway, so this next story also takes place but in my sophomore year in high school. Holy shit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not very good at this game. Oh, thank God. So I one day just went to the restroom casually. You should know how high school restrooms are, at least stereotypically. They're known for being not so very not very sanitary, I should say, as well as not very being I forgot that word. Yeah, I'm getting like cooked right now. Got that guy. This guy, bro. God damn. So I went to the restroom, and then it's just so funny. Someone literally posted a picture of a chimpanzee in the front of the urinal. It was kind of talked about a lot during that on that day. I don't know why, but it was so funny just to walk in the restroom and see a chimpanzee, just a casual picture of a chimpanzee on a fucking on a urinal. I don't know who the fuck did that, but it was funny. All right, it was really funny. And then another time, or like that stuff that happened in the restroom was, this was in middle school, but I don't know if I'm gonna say it, but probably I could just show a picture of what was found in the boys' restroom. I'll show it like in editing while I'm editing. I'm kind of commentating while just playing at the moment. Is my teammate dead? Oh yeah, he did die. Oh fuck. But yeah, this was posted on the school bathroom in the boys' restroom, and I remember being confronted about it 2 days later, not by like a teacher, but like one of my friends at the time came up to me and he literally had a like the photo, like a picture of the photo in paper, just a photo of what was posted on the restroom that day, and it was fucking stupid. It was actually retarded. I part everybody thought that he was the one that did it, but there was actually evidence that he didn't do it because there was cameras at the time, and the person that walked into the restroom was wearing a different hoodie. I believe he was wearing a gray one at that time, and I'm dead as hell. I don't know why fucking people do that. But yeah, there was he was wearing a green hoodie that day, and then at the time someone was wearing a purple. So it obviously wasn't him, but for some reason he just went to our class holding the picture itself. Uh, it was probably just a copy, but you know, it's just weird shit, I guess. I don't know, man. My school was weird. So another thing that happened, I believe my sophomore year as well. I'm telling you, man, I have like a whole story for this school, bro. This everything was happening that week. It was actually fucking insane. Oh, I'm cooked, am I? So this is the I believe it was like second semester. I think it was like summer or some shit. Not summer. Or yeah, it was in summer school. I remember. So at this time in my sophomore year, I basically stopped giving a shit about high school. I was one of those kids that just didn't do shit but just go to school for nothing. I did none of my work. Teachers would actually not even care actually. But I was the type of person to just not do work but just to be there. And I would usually be on my phone. But I remember this time, it was in summer school because, you know, obviously I was required to go because I wasn't making any credits, and I'm pretty sure even in during summer school around this time, I still wasn't even earning a credit on purpose. But I remember there's been recent memes recently popping up where uh it's where you're trying not to laugh while you're hearing some kid or like a specifically a sped kid just making random ass noise in the middle of the hallway while banging on lockers. Well, that happened in summer school. I was in the computer lab, and then we just hear some random kid just making noises, random ass noises in the hallway, and the whole class just tried not to laugh, but everyone was looking around, including me, and everyone had that same face expression where they were just trying to hold in that laughter. Probably because the specific like teacher that we had was very strict about it. But yeah, look, I'm sorry if this is probably offensive, but just to hear that shit randomly, right? You cannot expect everyone to keep a straight face while just randomly hearing someone make the most random ass noise in the hallway and while banging on the lockers. It just sounds weird. Okay? It's funny, okay? It's just funny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. So, I don't want to make this into a long video because, well, there's a lot of stories that I could probably tell y'all, but, I think it's best that I keep that for a part 3 video. Shit, I'm locked in, and my teammate fucking died. I know that guy. I think I'll keep what I have. So yeah, I don't want to make this into a longer video, but that's only 3 out of like a lot of stories that I have about my experience in high school. I'm telling you, this high school that I went to was different. It was not. It wasn't like any other. Uh, but yeah, I'm just gonna lock in for this quick game real quick. Unless I could think of another story on the spot to tell you. No. Alright, I don't like this gun. Wait, I just realized I dropped my Sega. This shit sucks. Fuck! Alright, anyways, that's gonna do it for today's video, but that's pretty much like just 3 random stories of my high school experience. It was weird, honestly, and there's just a lot more stories that I could tell you. And I was only there for my freshman, sophomore, and half of my junior year that I was in that specific high school, and a lot of shit went down. And even a little bit after I left, uh, there were still a lot of things that my friends told me that I was probably making. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.